yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, are you ready to mine?
Hello, miners. Munchmo back with more modded Minecraft. So, I've had this problem. As you guys remember last episode, I had some real issues with recording, and it was all weird and stuttery and stuff. Well, it happened again, and I decided not to put you guys through that, so all this stuff that I had recorded, I'm kind of re-recording it all. But unfortunately, I've made some technical progress in the world here, so let me grab some of this stuff real quick. So, I'm going to kind of catch you guys up to speed in this episode. So, first and foremost, check this out. We've moved the quarry back 2 spots here. It finished out one area, the first area in the middle there, and then we moved it here, cleared it out there, and I think it's probably just about done there. I got to clear that water out there. So yeah, I think it's finished running here. So let's go ahead and kill this engine real quick so we're not wasting power too, since it has nothing to do with it. There we go. All right. So there was a whole bunch of lava down in one of those pits that I pumped up into the tanks here, which I currently have feeding a geothermal generator. So let me show you that. It's up here. I think I'm going to put a second one in though, because this thing, it's not doing a great job of powering everything. Does not put off a whole lot of stuff, so I'm going to show you how that's made by making a second one here real quick. Let me put this stuff away and figure out what is the recipe for a geothermal generator. Well, first we need a regular generator, which means we need tin. We're going to need those. We need refined iron, regular iron. I think we need some stone. So let's see. Ding, ding, ding. Where'd that stone go? There we go. Okay, so I think to make a generator, it's like... Oh, I think we need a machine block, so we need even more. Where'd that iron go? Did I grab it all? I grabbed it all. Okay, we're going to need to cook up... don't need that. Cook up even more of that iron. Oh, let me show you this while it's cooking here. So you can see we've got new chests. We'll start out here with the copper chest. This is a copper chest, as I already said. It has 5 slots instead of only 3, and yet it's only the size of a single chest. This is an iron chest. It has 6 slots instead of 3, so this holds as much as a double chest, but only takes up a single chest slot. That is awesome. All you got to do to make those is just surround the chest with either iron or copper. There are higher level chests, gold, diamond, etc., which you then take the previous level's chest and surround with the stuff. We'll get there eventually. All right, so we need one more refined iron, don't we? Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Come on now. There, okay. So, oh wait, before I make this geothermal generator, I'm going to show you what I got down here. Ooh, clear out the basement. Got a couple water mills down here too. So I'll show you how they're made. We're not going to make any more because they're kind of expensive and they barely give you any power. And over here I got my pumping station to send the lava up to the geothermal generator on the roof here. So the windmill... Okay, first we got to make our generator. How do I make a generator? I don't remember, so let's find out. Generator. 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 There it is. Okay, so... No, we don't want that one. No, wrong button. Done. Damn it. Okay, generator. We want that one. So first we got to make our machine block here. Oh, I got to make a battery. Hold on. Let me grab the materials for a battery. Redstone. Ooh, I am really low on redstone. Holy crap. I did not realize how low I am. That's going to be a problem. So water, machine block, furnace, and generator. So to make a to make a water mill, you take a generator and surround it by sticks and planks like this, and that's how you make 2 of those. But we're not going to do that today. Instead, we are making a geothermal generator, which is this. I need one more refined iron, don't I? Okay, should have one in here. What else did I need? I need glass. Where's my glass? I guess we're going to cook up some sand now. I guess I must have used up all my glass. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh, wait, no, I remember now. I left some in here. I'll explain that machine in a little while. So we're going to go make another geothermal generator here, which is these cells, which is tin in a diamond shape. Not going to worry about that because I've already got the cells and I don't need more. Oh, that's not enough glass. Darn it. Okay, we should have one more here, right? Yes, thank you. Man, I'm just being so forgetful today. But this time I remember the recipe, so you don't have to wait for me to click the button. And voila, we have a geothermal generator, which we then simply pump with cobblestone, with the liquid proof pipes and stuff. You just simply fill it up. I'm going to go out here. Just going to remove this thing here. Voila. Generator. And then we add a pipe like that. And the generator will start filling with lava and producing power. There you go. See, this little thing is moving a little bit here. And this tank should fill up slowly like this one does. But right now we use so much frickin' power that these things can't even produce enough power to keep everything we got going here. Let's take a look at our bat boxes here. This is the bat box from the basement, which is not full. This is the bat box from the sky, which is not full. And then all of these bat boxes here are still sucking down power. Well, actually, oh, thank God, we've got a surplus of power finally. It's amazing. It's taken so long. Alright, so we're going to have to move that quarry and stuff, but I'll worry about doing that off camera. You guys already know all about the quarries and stuff and all that. But now, this machine, this is the same engine we were using outside here. This is one of these electrical engines that turns energy from BC stuff, or industrial craft stuff, into buildcraft energy. So this is required to power the forestry machines, and this is one of the forestry machines. This is called a Thermionic fabricator. I'm going to go ahead and show you the recipe for it just so you guys can see it here. Thermionic. And I'll explain how this machine works too. Thermionic fabricator. Pretty simple. You start with a sturdy casing, which is just a square of bronze. And then you throw that in the middle with some glass, some gold, and a chest. And that makes this machine here. Now, I got a small problem. I think I'm out of redstone. And no, I'm not. Okay, good. Whew. Okay. And, here's another thing I discovered that you guys should know. There are two different recipes for bronze. You can either mix tin dust and copper dust together. Here, let me show you here. Bronze. You can either mix the dust together like this, and you get 2 bronze dust, or you can mix the bars together like this, and you get 4 ingots. So this is the better recipe to use if you're ever having to make bronze, because you get twice as much. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and make some extra bronze here because we're going to need it so I can show you how this machine works. Now what this machine does is this machine, let me get a little bit of glass here. This machine creates these tubes, these electron tubes. You have all different types of electron tubes. The machines that I'm going to make are going to need these bronze ones, but there are gold, copper, all sorts of them here. So what this machine does is first you have to supply it with power constantly to make it work. And what it does is it builds up heat, which will show up in this bar right here. And this thing, as it goes up in level, it requires you to put either sand, glass, or glass panes in this square here, which once the correct heat level is hit, it will liquefy it and turn to liquid glass. So as you can see, sand has a much higher heat level required to turn it into liquid glass than glass does. That's what this little arrow thing represents. So we'll use the glass just because it's already been cooked and everything. And for... oh, I need more ingots here. Luckily, anything we put in there stays in that machine. So there we go. Okay. So what this does is this basically encapsulates whatever you put in here with glass. That's just the way it's supposed to be. But you throw your recipe in the Thermionic fabricator, which I know this one by heart because I've done it 3 or 4 times because of the messed up recordings and stuff. As you can see, it gives you this bronze electron tube. So you've got this liquid glass reservoir here, and if you add more glass to it, you see it fills that up. And then it maintains this heat level. So you add your recipe in here, you have your liquid glass going, and then you just grab the tube, and it reduces the liquid glass there, and it removes the items from here. Pretty cool, huh? So what happens when you stop powering the machine and you have liquid glass in it? Well, here's the nifty part. Sort of nifty, maybe. I could probably go ahead and use the glass that's in there now before it cools off. But if it cools off before that glass is used, it's gone forever. So any materials that you put in there are gone. So watch as this heat level goes down slowly as it loses heat because there's no energy being supplied to it. And this liquid glass level is just going to start dropping once it reaches this line here. Here goes. So if you're going to be using the Thermionic fabricator and you're worried about materials, don't let it either turn off or make sure you use all the liquid glass before you do. So there it goes. Liquid glass is disappearing and it's cooling off down there. So voila, there you go, guys. That is how this machine works. Now, the whole idea of this was I wanted to set up some more forestry machines here. So let me show you what we got. Actually, you know what? Before I show you what I was going to do, let me go ahead and verify exactly what I was going to do. I'll be right back with you here. Okay, so for the next step, we actually have to build another machine here. So this new machine, oops, wrong button here, that we're going to need to create is called a Carpenter. It's this thing right here. Pretty simple. Need a whole bunch of bronze and a little bit of glass. So we're going to go ahead and throw together, that is not enough. That should do it. Okay. So first we have to create our sturdy casing out of bronze. Doink. And then we need to, we got just enough here. Throw this together. And this is another machine that allows us to print circuit boards, I think is what it's used for here. And just like the other machine, this thing actually has to be powered with one of these. So we'll move this thing over for now. Let's drop that there. So we go here, power the machine here. We can turn it on. At least I'm assuming that's the way it works. And okay, so no recipe. Ooh, no recipe. Okay, these are just okay. Anyway, so what we need to do is for the next machine I want to make, we have to create a printed circuit board. I think, hold on, or is it just called a circuit board? It's called a small circuit board. There we go. And that's the recipe. So we have to put a water bottle or a water cell or something in there. Okay, well, it's a good thing we have some of these empty cells here, huh? So let's go see what we can do about filling these cells from an infinite water source. Because I guess we have to have some water working in a Carpenter. There we go. So let's go ahead and throw our water cells in there. And there you go. You can see it's using them up and filling the Carpenter. Even though it's not powered, which is pretty nifty. And so now we need tin and some redstone for this recipe, right? So here we go. Throw in some... What was it? Tin? Wait. Oh, this is weird. Okay, it's not actually using the stuff. Ooh, that's interesting. That's not the recipe, is it? Hold on a second. What's the recipe? Oh, it's a lot of redstone and a little bit of tin. Never mind. That's what I did wrong. Okay, so you click the items in there. And how do I clear it? Oh, you right click to clear it. Oh, there it goes. And now it gives us the option to create the device. This is what it's going to make. However, we need to supply power to it to make it actually do it. You see this progress bar goes up as you power it. And I'm assuming the water level will drop eventually. And it'll make as many of these things as it can with the inventory it has here. See how the inventory just dropped and it put a small circuit board there. And it's going to make another one. And I don't know if the water level actually dropped there, but we'll see here. Water level, yep, water level goes down. So eventually might overheat or something. But now we've got the printed circuit board. We got the printed circuit board. And only hold one here at a time, though. So we'll take our inventory out, and there you go. Now it's not going to make it. And that's it. So we turn it off. And voila. We're going to actually end up needing a bunch of these printed circuit boards later, too, I'm sure. So we're going to go ahead and dump some of this stuff in here that we don't necessarily need to keep on our persons. And so now we've got another machine, guys. And so these are forestry machines. They're really interesting, and we've got a couple more to go. But Oh, hold on another second for me, guys. Okay, so there's that with those machines, and there's a little bit more I want to show you this episode here. And this is kind of a really interesting little one here. So we've got to make some more sticks here, and I think that should be enough. Hopefully, yeah, make ourselves some gears. So we take a crafting table, and we surround it with 4 gears, and we get this auto crafting table. And this serves 2 purposes. For one, we can put materials in the crafting table, step away from it, oops, and the materials are still in there. Pretty neat, huh? 2, if we put materials in here, and then we pump more into it with pipes, it'll continually craft more furnaces, and we can take them out with more pipes. So it's pretty neat like that, but this is going to be something that we're going to use in the next upcoming project here. Oop, and thank you for the stuff. So that's the auto crafting table, and I could probably show you as a better example here, but I don't really have the materials put together right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call this an episode. This is kind of a catching up episode anyway, since I had so many recording issues before, which I think, hopefully, cross your fingers, have been fixed now. So next episode, we're going to go into exactly what it is I needed these 2 machines for these little parts here, the circuit boards and the electron tubes. So we're gonna put those things to use, and we're gonna build some really cool machines that'll hopefully give us an infinite energy source that is plentiful and really good energy. So I will see you guys in the next episode of Modded Minecraft. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.